distort my voice, so and I'm trusting you to do that. So I started watching Mike, the best closer, the end of May, first part of June 2016. He wasn't that big. If he got 50 live viewers in a scope, that was huge for him. So after a month or so, his numbers started getting bigger. Not like they are now, of course, but like 75 or 100. I posted a lot of comments. I was there for most every time he went live. So some of his viewers decided that his loyal followers, loyal viewers, they needed a group name. So some ideas were thrown out there, and that's how Closer Nation was born. He scoped from 4 a.m., sometimes 3 a.m. Eastern Time, all the way until 5 p.m. Eastern Time, every day, even on weekends. If he wasn't on Periscope, he was on Twitter. I don't know when the man ever slept during those first few months that I was following him. I don't know when he actually started periscoping. I'm not sure about that. Then in August of 2016, he had sent me a Twitter direct message telling me that I needed to block two people, and that was Spera and One Rogue Brow. One Rogue, and then come to find out it's actually the same person. And she lives in Australia, and she was being harassed by Nader, which is or was Mike's fake attorney. And I stood up to Mike, told him that I was not blocking those people. I didn't know who they were. They had not done anything to me. And he direct messaged me back. Couldn't believe that I wasn't going to block them. That was the ones that were hurting his account. They were trying to get his Twitter account shut down. That's the reason why his numbers were getting so low on Periscope, was because they were shadow banning him because this person had been reporting his account. And again, I told him that that had nothing to do with me. That was between him and that person, and that I was not going to block that person. And that this is what I told him. My husband doesn't even tell me what to do, so I'm sure as hell not going to let a stranger tell me what to do. Well, he didn't take that very well, and he blocked me. So on his next broadcast, he told everyone to block me. And his viewers were shocked that he was having them block me because I was very active in there. And one of them even made a comment, said, well, she was just in your last broadcast. And he said, yes, I know, but the FBI contacted me and told me that the FBI called me because they had been watching her and tapping her, and she is the one that hacked into my bank account. Mike did not know my last name. He did not know where I live, didn't know my phone number, did not know my email address. He knew absolutely nothing about me. Nothing. The whole FBI thing was a lie. And he told him that the FBI was going to be serving me with papers. 6 months later, I'm still waiting on the FBI to serve me with papers. But anyways, I received, horrible tweets about me, horrible direct messages. And so after a few days of this, I decided that I needed to broadcast and tell the truth. And that's exactly what I did. I told the truth, which was my side of the story. I also revealed that uh, Nader Kashani Margetti is a well-known bully and cyber stalker. He is not an attorney. And I just told everything. I did not hack anyone's bank account. Oh, and Mike also said that I had stolen social security numbers and sold it to the Jamaican market. Not true. So all he would do would tell his followers, and then his followers would attack. They would fight fight his battles for him. So after I did my broadcast, Brian Craig happened to see it. And that's when he came forward about his side as well. But I knew if Mike did that to me, being a loyal follower of his, that he had either already done it to someone or he would do it to someone else. So I had to get it out there so people would know that they weren't alone, they weren't the only one, and that I was here to support them no matter what. And I still am. So myself and someone else decided that more needed to be exposed because there had been like a full background check done on him and this and that. So she and I did a private Periscope with Anthony, and that's when and provided Anthony with all the information because we needed someone that was kind of neutral and someone that was well liked, and everybody loves Anthony. And so she and I did a private Periscope with Anthony and provided him with all the information. And he went live with it. He did a broadcast about it. And that's when he became the best exposer. And now he is Exposer Reloaded. So Anthony got the story out there. Exposed everything that we had found out about Mike up until that point. So after that, everything died down for a while until this has come up about with Carolina Prepper. And at first, I wasn't going to say anything. But then whenever I heard the recording of what Mike said that Carolina Prepper and his wife had done, what he accused them of, I knew that I had to support them as well. Because if you witness something like that, you're not just going to talk about it. You're going to call the authorities, especially if you have their contact information. You have their phone number. At one time, Mike was in contact with them. So if it's true, you're not just going to see a glimpse of the Periscope and then delete it. You're going to call the authorities. So that right there tells you it's a lie. So that's my side of the story. That's what happened. I was the first one to go live on Periscope about it, and since then, several have come forward. Several have left. Closer Nation. I was the first one that told him that it was cult-like. I told him in a direct message back in August, whenever he told me that to block One Rogue Brow. I told him I didn't like the way that things had become. So much hate, so much name-calling, so much racism, and told him that it was becoming so cult-like. That's exactly what I told him. There was even, times that he would see a profile picture of a black person, and he would tell them to go comb their nappy hair, or, would call them nappy-haired. I mean, it's outrageous the things that he says to people, and there's just so much hate. There's enough hate in this world without someone on Periscope creating a hate group. So we just have to stay positive, keep our head up, stick together, support each other. We'll get through it. This will all die down. We'll get through it. It's been going on for 6 months. So you know who I am. Most of you do anyways. You can reach out to me if you have questions. Oh, and Closer Watch, I do not want to be tagged in this video. Thanks. Bye.